to do enforcement on the service. So everybody, Boris Erickson.
So hello everybody, my name is Boris Erickson. My gamer tags are Boot Black and XBL Pet Papa. And before I get started, I want to make sure everyone's on the same page. I'm here to bore you to tears with PowerPoint for the next 15 minutes. So if you've, put away the phone or closed up the laptop, feel free to crack it out again and check your tweets and Facebook status updates. I know it's all the rage with you kids these days. That is, of course, if you can even maintain a signal. I've had about as much luck staying connected within a half-mile radius of this place as I do while
Mine was working fine by Windows Phone 7 device.
Got one too. Anyway, in all seriousness, I'm here to tell you a little bit about the technology behind Xbox Live Enforcement. So, like Stepto, Andre, and Jason, I do a lot of things for the Xbox Live Policy Enforcement team, but my official job title is the Xbox Live Enforcement Unicorn Ninja. I have the business cards to prove it. By the way, I'm still not sure how I got this title, but it looks great on the tax return. More importantly,
that's not an audit flag at all.
More importantly, what this title means is that I'm responsible for designing and managing the tools that we use at Xbox Live to enforce the code of conduct and actively police Live. Of course, I'm not alone. Besides the core work that we up here do, we're also the parent group for the Xbox Live Enforcers. In addition to the enforcers, our team also directs the development of the most important tool in our arsenal, which is called Vulkan. Stepto, I know admitting this is probably a career-limiting move, but I always mess up the story about why you decided to call it Vulkan. The last time you told me I was already more than a few pints of beer into my evening and staring glassy-eyed at the intersection of Jaeger and Red Bull.
And I was with him, so
Could you explain again?
I would love to explain it. Basically, when I was first coming up with the tool set that I gotta tell you, this is rapidly becoming my favorite thing to do in my life, is to get to talk to you guys. Can I ask real quick, how many of you, this is your first PAX? How is it so far? Come on. Now, your first reaction was what I normally get at this talk because it's Sunday morning, last day of PAX, and everyone's hungover. But you've got no excuse. You've got no excuse just yet. So thank you very much for coming. I am Toulous, the Director of Policy and Enforcement for the Xbox Live service. We thought that we would come and talk to you today about enforcement on Xbox Live. Does that sound good to you guys? I'd like to take a moment to introduce my team here. To my immediate right is Boris Erickson. Boris paid the first 3 rows to do that. To his side we have Andreas Holbrook as well. New member of my team and interpretive dance specialist Jason Kuhn. And we are the guys who lead the team that works to provide for a safer environment on Xbox Live. So what we thought we would do today is divide the presentation into a number of different sort of segments that we thought would be enjoyable for you to sort of understand what it is that we do specifically. Now, one of the things that I love about Xbox Live is the fact that Microsoft invests in my team. We actually have a commitment to trying to provide for a safe environment for our users. And we typically do that in 3 key ways. The first is that my team actually goes through all of the complaints that are in the complaint system. Now, right now, as we're talking, there's a couple million people on Xbox Live. They're out there having fun. They're obeying Whedon's law. Some of them are jerks. That's where we come in. So what we do is we actually review the complaint feed that comes through from the people who are currently playing the service. That's sort of the thing that we do, that's a daily service that we do. It's 7 days a week, holidays. There's a team right now back at the office who's going through the complaints as we speak. The second thing that we do is we actually actively police the system. So we actually send our enforcers out to play games in order to police and help make sure that everyone is having a good experience. You don't know when they're there unless you're the person who's being the miscreant, and then you find out pretty quickly. And then the third thing we do is really education, things like talking here with you at PAX, gathering your feedback. So the way that we're going to structure this today is that Dre is going to come up in just a second and show you some videos that kind of dispel some myths about enforcement that some people have. Boris is going to tell you a little bit about our day-to-day work, and Jason's going to give you some interpretive dance. I'm excited about that because I haven't seen what he's going to do, so who knows. And then we will, of course, finish it up as we always do with a Q&A. So we like to leave about 20 minutes or so for Q&A, so be thinking about your questions that you want to ask us. You can ask us anything. There's only some things we can answer, but we'll be happy to talk to you because we want to gather your feedback. We want to learn what it is we can do better, what are your concerns, what are the things that we can do to help make Xbox Live a better experience for you. So with that, I'm going to step aside and allow Dre to come up and show you some things that we thought might sort of help correct some common misconceptions. So, ladies and gentlemen, Andres.
Hi there, everyone. I'm Andreas Holbrook. You might see me posting on the forums under the gamer tag XBL Big Brother.
In a good way, Big Brother in a good way, like friendly Big Brother, like helpful Big Brother. Protective Big Brother.
So over the course of our daily lives, we get asked a lot of questions from people, and we see a lot of posts in the forums, and oftentimes they say the same things over and over again. And it seems like there's kind of some urban myths that have kind of grown about what happens at Xbox Live. So we kind of decided to take a little bit of a humorous approach here and put together some videos that kind of help dispel some of those myths. And I woke up with the worst hangover I've ever had. It was terrible.
I'll do that to you, man.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Hey, what's up?
I don't know that much. Can you believe what that guy did on the camera last night? Oh, I know, right? I'd call that one the ambulance.
Oh, man, crazy stuff.
Oh, sounds like someone has got their 100th complaint. Guess we should go ahead and ban him.
Oh, no, you don't have to worry about that. It's automated, remember?
All right.
Can I go get a coffee now?
No!
All right, so one of the things is we get quite a few complaints every day, and we want to make the point that each one of those complaints that you guys send to us is actually reviewed by a human being, and a decision is made then as to whether or not an enforcement is warranted. So just because you file 1,000 complaints on someone doesn't mean that they're going to get suspended.
So yeah, the doctor said the rash will be gone in like a week, no problem.
Hey guys, band party at the dinner?
Sweetie!
Bring
that just simply doesn't happen. Okay, so this last video here is kind of a conglomeration of a lot of different myths you might see and our interpretations of them.
Cool, thanks for that meeting, Barbara. It was really, really awesome. You and I, we can sync up on our action items another time. I think there's a lot of good synergy between our teams. Thank you, Boris. Thanks. Need some Xbox after that meeting. Let's see. Whoa, 7 messages. I never get this many messages. Axor? Oh, he sounds nice. Let's see. Hey dude. Aw, he's a nice guy. Let's see. Hey dude, came across this awesome site that gives away free Microsoft points. Check it, yo, www.freemsp.tk. That sounds great. Oh, he sent me a voice message.
Hey dude, this is Uber Lead Axor. We were playing a mouse match together. And yeah, I was just wondering, like, where are you from, dude? I'm just kind of curious. And also, like, what's your favorite historical figure?
Well, he sounds like a nice young man. Oh, here's another message from Uber Lead Haxor. What do we got to say? Hey man, it's your buddy Uber Lead Haxor again. I noticed your gamer score was kind of weak. Want me to mod it for you? Message me back. I'll do it for free. Message me. Oh, that sounds awesome.
Message to all friends and recent players. My friend is hosting a 10 Prestige lobby in about 15 minutes for 1,600 Microsoft points. He's totally legit, I swear to God, we're not scammers. Anyway, send me a message if you're interested.
Oh, he's legit, and he's not a scammer, and it's the 10th Prestige lobby? That sounds awesome. I've always wanted 10th Prestige. Hot booty. Hot booty. Hey, handsome. Oh, she must have